Anyway, guys, that's a mentor, the great son of Nas, Faith Nasdaq. Okay, guys, before continuing, can you please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified once I upload again, guys. So, guys, we're back with another video, guys. Yo, guys, today I'm very happy because we'll be trading CPI today, guys. So yeah, guys, the broker that we're using, guys, we're using Space Markets. So just make sure you do it. Make sure you click that link on the description, register with Space Markets. This is the broker that we're using currently, so we will be using it to trade CPI again. So yeah, guys, CPI is gonna be at 4:30. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna do a market breakdown and teach you guys how to trade CPI. You understand? So yeah, let's jump to the video and see, guys. Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you share the channel and like the videos, guys, and also leave the best comment. So let's jump to the video and see, guys. So guys, I'm just gonna teach you guys again how to trade CPI, how to use the correlation strategy. You understand? So we'll be okay, let me just start by doing analyzing with the Usdjpy to check the correlation, because obviously during news events, guys, you need to understand the correlation side, because I know most of you guys are trading news, but you guys don't have knowledge on the correlation, how to actually trade them. You understand? So I'm just gonna do I'm just gonna educate you guys on how to actually trade them. You understand? So as you guys can see, this is DXY, which you can say is a dollar index. You understand? So it's a dollar itself, this one. So as today's CPI at 4:30, remember CPI is going to be based on dollar itself. You understand? So looking at dollar, remember, looking at dollar, we get to understand that dollar, it is very strong, because again, looking at the fundamental side, Trump is back, of which we tend to understand that now the dollar, it is actually back to the strong side. Understand? Because before it was weak. So if you can check, the market was here, decided to board. You understand? Decided to actually push to the top. You understand? Of which it is actually telling us that dollars, it is very strong. You understand? Of which you understand that based on the correlation side, those that are against dollar, they have to be weak. You understand? So this one is very strong. So this one, guys, is gonna be the biggest CPI ever. So yeah, guys, let's see what we having, guys. So looking at this one, we're just gonna do what we're just gonna reanalyze this one, so that you guys will understand what is it that we are using during events, how to trade the events. You understand? How to actually trade CPI. You understand? So yeah, guys, we're just gonna we're just gonna switch to 1 month time frame to see the structure of the dollar itself. You understand? Remember this one, guys. If remember this is a dollar, and so if you tend to see dollar buying, obviously buying over dollar, it actually indicates us that dollar, it is very strong. You understand? So looking at this one, guys, we're just gonna gonna identify our current highest point. So we're just gonna use this one for now, because it is actually our current one. You understand? If I were to start from the scratch, you understand, then this one is gonna be our current lowest point. You understand? Then from there, we're just gonna we're just gonna identify places when the market reaches the market reverses. You understand? Okay, let me just start these ones, guys. I always trade like this when I trade events, because I understand that events are mainly based on USD. So I need to start with the USD itself. I need to analyze USD, then I'm gonna come after those ones, because I need to check the correlation side. You understand? Looking at this one, there's a point that actually make the market to reverse before. You understand? So this point here, I feel like it's a point that can actually make the market to reverse, because remember, there's a zone. So technically we're using the past to actually predict the future. So looking at the chart before, we can see that at this point the market actually reversed. Understand? So it becomes a zones. You understand? Looking at this one here, and again this one here. Yeah. So from there, we're just gonna we're just gonna get a structure. So looking at this one, to get a structure, actually let's just start with the structure of before, because I feel like we lack 90% on this one here. We actually lack 90% of these, you understand? So that is why we tend to see the market buying to the top. That is why you tend to see again the dollar becoming so strong, because if you can see, remember the 90% rule of these overall downtrend, it is actually here at the top here, you understand? This is the overall 90%. So if you can look at the current market price, and here the market did not actually reach the 90%, it actually decided to like reverse here, you understand? So that's why I'm saying we like 90% rule on this one, you understand? So yeah guys, from there, remember we're just gonna focus for now, we're just gonna focus on these overall buying trend, you understand? Uptrend, you understand? So we're just gonna focus on these, you understand? So looking at this one, we again have a major, I can say it's a major key, because looking at this point here, it is a very good structure, because the market actually decided to come back and return, to actually like reverse at this point, you understand? So here currently I can say we are actually inside a correction phase, because if you can check, remember on the market we're actually having impulsive and correction phase. So looking at this one guys, we actually see that the market is actually where it's actually at the correction phase, you understand? Because the impulsive move is this one, you understand? The impulsive move, then this is our correction phase. So the market decided to do what? To play inside here, you understand? So there's a chances of these to be selling at this point in order for it to actually start pushing to the top, or it can break at that point. We're just gonna go below those time frames and see what is it that the market is actually doing. Because if you can look at this point here, this is the point that can actually make the market to reverse. That is why I'm telling you guys that the market, there's a higher chances of DXY to actually drop at this point, because of this point. This is the strong zone, because looking at before, the market had been like pushing to the top once it touches. So I'm just gonna use these to highlight these points, you understand? Here it actually decided to like pass, but actually took time for it to pass here, so you understand? Here it failed to pass. So here there's a chances of it breaking to that point. But looking at these at this point, for myself, for myself actually, I can see that this point, I can literally say the market can come to this point to the touch, because looking at these looking at this correction phase, the market has a first touch, second touch. So this could be a third touch, dropping the market to the downside, you understand? There's a higher chances of the market to actually reverse at that point, you understand? So we're just gonna move to 1 day. Remember, this is a higher time frame, and things that we actually highlight on the bigger time frame, they're actually strong, you understand? Okay, let's see. Looking at this point here, the market can actually start reversing at that point with the bigger candlesticks, because looking at before at that point, let's just do this. Okay, this one has to be like that. We're just gonna adjust some of the things, because we are actually switching to smaller time frames, and things are gonna become so big, you understand? So now let's just focus on this one. I'm not saying this zone is not there, but let's focus on this one, on the one that the market is currently at, because still it is the same zone that can actually make the market to reverse. Because looking at these points, the market have been like respecting this zone, understand? The market have been respecting this zone, understand? So there's a higher chances of it reversing at that point actually. So we need to respect this point, you understand? So this was a 90%, you understand? And it is actually completed, because looking at the current market price, you understand that the 90% of this one, the market already like respected. You understand? So yeah, guys, after this one, we need to understand that remember the 90%, it's actually there where the current market is, where this current market is. You understand? So from there, we're just gonna do what? We're just gonna focus on these as the 90% rule of this one has been completed. We're just gonna remove this for now and focus on this one currently that is happening. You understand? Because this is an uptrend pushing to the top. You understand? So I feel like at that point the market has to start pushing to the below side. You understand? So yeah, guys, from there we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna switch to 4-hour time frame. You see, the market is already like started with the sales, because if you can look at the current market price, I told you guys that this is the point that the market has to reverse. So we're just gonna do what? We're just gonna focus on that point until CPI. You understand? If CPI, remember CPI is around 4:30. I mean, not 4:30, 3:30. It's at 3:30. You understand? So during CPI, guys, if the market is still at that point, below that zone, we're still gonna push to the below side because of that strong zone. You understand? I feel like this one has to be here. Yeah, I feel like it has to be there, because looking at the touches, man, I feel like that one is a third touch, because looking at these, this could be our first touch here and second touch here, and that point is our third touch. Then below side we have a first touch, we have a second touch here. You understand? And we don't have a third touch. So that is why I'm saying we expect the market to be coming to the below side to give us again a third touch in order for it to break that point. You understand? So from there we just have to focus on the major key. We have a major key here. Looking at this major key here, the market have been respecting this major key since. You understand? So this major key is the one that can actually do what again? Gives us a entry point actually to actually push the market to the below side. You understand? I feel like the market has to drop until to this point. You understand? So from there we just have to switch to 1 hour. So on our 1 hour time frame, guys. So this is how it is. So just gonna adjust these, because once you switch to smaller time frames, it is actually becoming so big. You understand? So just gonna adjust it to actually here, because I feel like this is a point that, okay, I'ma just do this. I'ma just do this, yeah. You understand? So on this one, guys, we adjust here, just here. Then we again have a major key again here, because looking at this major key here, the market, I feel like the market has given us a breakout and a retest at this point. You understand? This is a point that the market actually retested on this major key. You understand? That is why I'm telling you guys that the buyers are the sellers are gonna be so strong looking at these major keys again, because we can still push from here to where I feel like we still have to push from here to here. You understand? To this 90% of this smaller major key that is happening inside. You understand? So this one, it is actually giving us the strong points. You understand? So this is the perfect one, guys. Looking at this one, guys, selling opportunities are very strong. So how correlation works, guys? If this one is selling, obviously this is this is dollar itself. So if the correlation side, we meaning to say those ones has to correlate. You understand? Gold has to sell. Has to buy if this one is selling. when we analyze gold, we need to see buys. You understand? We need to see buys. Then again, when we analyze USDJPY, which is based on dollar, you understand? We need to see the sales on USDJPY. We need to see the sales on USDJPY. So yeah, guys, we're gonna jump to how I trade CPI. I'm gonna jump to USDJPY and see the same sales that I see here. I need to see the sales on USD when I analyze USDJPY. I need to see sales. You understand? I need to see sales. You understand? I'ma just do what? I'ma just reanalyze these, because here it was just technically, so this one is gonna be fundamental part. So I'm just gonna switch to 1 month. I need to see sales on USDJPY. You understand? I need to see sales, because on that one I break it down. So I have to, like, on this one I have to, like, again break it down and see the sales that I saw on that one, because obviously it is based on dollar itself. You understand? So looking at these, I'ma just do what? I'ma just identify this point again. This is how I trade CPIs, actually news that are based on dollar. Understand? So I'ma just do it. I'ma just identify these. I feel like I see these, what do you call these, the market actually broke these. I feel like it has given me a breakout here, so I don't have to force things. I have to, like, again come back, actually create places when the market reaches the market reverse. This point here, I feel like there's a point that can actually make the market reverse. You understand? Sorry. So here at this point, I feel like those points can actually make the market reverse. You understand? So this one, I feel like we'd like 90% on these. You understand? Looking at these, we had an uptrend. Remember, this is a structure, so the market given us a breakout here and come back to retest. So I feel like this is a retest to push the market to this point. You understand? So yeah, guys, I'm gonna switch to what? I'm gonna switch to 1 day time frame. So on this one, just gonna do it. I'm just gonna identify this point, because I feel like at this point, sales are gonna be very strong. Sales are gonna be very strong. Looking at the structure of these, understand? Looking at the structure now, sales are gonna be very strong. You understand? So looking at these, remember, here we have something that we can call it a what? Can say smaller uptrend here that the market actually made. You understand? On this smaller uptrend that the market actually made here, we actually have a what? A major key of it. You understand? So this major key same applies to USDJPY. USD itself, which is DXY. So the market has to actually break it. You understand? The market has to, like, respect looking at these points again. You understand? Looking at these points, I feel like this has to drop, because I just adjust it perfectly to that point. You understand? Because looking at these points here, the market actually decided to drop. You understand? This is a very perfect setup. You understand? This is a very perfect setup. So yeah, guys, from there we're just gonna move to 4-hour time frame. For time frame, this is what we have on 4-hour time frame. I'ma just do what? I'ma just feel like I need to adjust some of these things here, because remember, once you switch to smaller time frames, some of the things here becoming very big. You understand? They get to be big. So I'ma just do it. I'ma just do this. Yeah. So this is perfect. So at that point, at the current market price, sales are going to be very strong because of respecting this strong zone. This is a strong sell zone. You understand? Because the market is still below that point. if you can look at before, the market once it touches it actually dropped, you understand? So if you can do what, if we can take the bars pattern, we'll see that how actually sales are gonna be are gonna end, actually how where sales are gonna end, sorry, you understand? So looking at these, sales are gonna actually end here, you understand? Of which they're gonna be respecting what, again, completing the 90% rule of this major key, you understand? Because if you can check this major key, the market actually completed with the third touch, first touch here. So this one was the second touch here, you understand? So this I have to adjust it to here, you understand? So this was the third touch. That is why you tend to see the market push to the top. So it actually completed the third touch on the below diagonal support, you understand? So looking at it, guys, we need to break it. We need to complete the 90%. I'm not saying it's gonna complete the 90% during CPI, but it's gonna drop. But I feel like it's gonna drop until those who actually hold, you understand, until this point, you understand? So looking at these CPI, guys, me on Usdjpy, guys, I see sales. On dollar itself, I see sales. I know dollar is very strong, but looking at the structures, man, I feel like it has to like drop, you understand? So yeah, guys, that's how my correlation actually works, you understand? That's how I see it, you understand? So this one has to buy. This one we need to see buys, you understand? So looking at these gold, man, we're still sitting on the buyers. I'm not gonna reanalyze it from scratch. I'm just gonna show you guys what is it that actually it is doing on the bigger time frame for us to actually see the buyers on the smaller time frame. Looking at these, man, you need to see that looking at the zones, the market is it is above the zone, you understand? Of which it tells us that if it is above the zone, so this becomes a strong buying zone. So we need to take buying opportunities on gold, you understand? So of which we still on the safe side on the correlation, you understand? Because looking at this major key, man, we actually have a major key here. So I feel like the market already given us a breakout on the major key. If we switch to 1 hour time frame, you guys will see the breakout, you understand? This is the breakout that I'm actually telling you guys about. So you see, this was a breakout looking at this point, you understand? This is a breakout, so the market is to start buying to here, you understand? So gold, we're still on the side, we see buys because it is against dollar, you understand? So yeah, guys, this is perfect. I feel like on this one, guys, it's just that these days, man, I don't know what the Usdjpy is doing, but with the correlations, they don't respect, you understand? They don't respect, because here you might see selling opportunities looking at this point because the market is below the strong zone, you understand? But we do understand that these things, they happen these days, that the correlation Usdjpy, like, it goes on its own, you understand? So that one you need to check it out, you understand? Otherwise, yeah, guys, I think I'm done on this one. I hope everyone did understand the correlation, how I actually analyze these. I actually use the 3, you understand? I use the 3. I started with dollar, I went to Usdjpy, I went to gold, or you can just go for Euro USD if you don't want to gold. You want to go for gold, you understand? Looking at the spikes, man, unfortunately on those ones, I don't want to lie to you guys. Based on the spikes, spikes something that you can't actually analyze, you understand? Something that you can't actually analyze, but you can actually you can go for it, man. As long as you're using space markets, 100 bonus account, your account is going to be protected from spikes, you understand? Because using sniper, space 100, they give you 100% bonus on the, 100% bonus on actually on the deposit that you made. Understand? Once you find 500, they give you another 500. So equity is gonna be 1,000. You understand? But I feel like the equity is gonna be like 1.5 because plusing your 500. You understand? So yeah, that's one actually, like, you need to check it out because like your account is gonna be stable enough. You understand? So yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Like the videos, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, guys. I think I'm gonna sign out now. Yeah, the signal is gonna be sent in the VVIP extension. You understand? So those who are not in the VIP extension signal group, guys, just make sure you text me on the numbers on the description. Thank you, guys. I'm signing out. Thank you.